The vibe here has just been absolutely incredible. It's buzzing, there's people chatting everywhere, people having drinks and families and friends all taking pictures, and just seeing everyone, parents proud of their kids, and it's fantastic.
It's been wonderful. Such a pleasure to meet all these young folk that have achieved so much, their families that are righteously so proud of them. The youth of today get a pretty bad press, but when you actually come here and you see young people who are really striving to improve themselves and their society around them, it's inspiring.
So the atmosphere is really light and happy and cheerful. It's definitely a celebration of what everyone's done and spent a long time doing.
It was just an incredible experience and I'd do it all over again.
It gives you a different kind of perspective to just be the one that helps everyone, and it has changed my mentality as well.
So you come away with such amazing experiences, amazing friends and amazing stories.
Definitely building your own skills, you meet a lot of new people through it.
It's just it keeps opening up opportunities, and I just love it. It's awesome.
It's an absolutely amazing experience, and you never know, it might just change your life.
The only reason we're here is because of you, and I also want you to feel particularly proud of what you have actually managed to achieve, and I want you to walk just a few inches taller. There are those out there who say, oh, the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, oh, I could do that. But the difference is, you know you can. Well done.
It's really special, and it will stand you in great stead in the future.
It is not just an award, it's a lifelong reminder of what you're capable of.
It's something that sets you up for life. It sets you up with skills and opportunities and experiences that you'd maybe never have got otherwise.